So one of the things Derek talked about was try to do 2 or 3 things really well. I think one of the problems that we face often as church leaders is that we want to do a whole bunch of things. But actually, it's really important to clarify the 2 or 3 things that are going to have the most impact to see lives transformed. And so I want to give you a simple tool that will help you as your team to have that discussion. All it is a simple X and Y analysis. On the X axis, I've put down their cost. So that's the time and the people resources and the dollar resources of implementing a particular ministry strategy. Along the Y-axis, we see the impact. Change lives, transform lives, disciples being made. We want to see our ministries have most impact for actually growing our people and actually reaching the lost. So you've had your brainstorming session and you've come up with a whole bunch of ideas. This diagram gives your team the opportunity actually to think into what is actually going to cost us to do this and what's going to be the impact. As you have those conversations, you'll plot these initiatives and these strategies on the page, and sometimes the discussion will mean that you plot it here first but then you move it and actually say, nah, I actually don't think there's going to be that impact. The whole conversation is a real opportunity to clarify and identify what are going to be the 1, 2 and 3 things that we do. So you've had that conversation. The next step that you want to go through is actually drawing a line on the graph between high cost and low cost initiatives. So let's just pick a midway point in the diagram here. You can see here these initiatives above the line are going to be high cost. They're going to use a lot of people, time and resources, but they're actually going to have a lot of impact. Up here, they're going to be high cost but actually not see a lot of impact. So straight away, as you think into and resolve your 1 or 2, 3 things, you want to be choosing the 1 or 2, 3 things that have high impact and that are able to be achieved. This is where you as a team are going to need to really wrestle with your decision. Here's something that's low cost but has high impact. And again, it's an opportunity to have a conversation and identify the 1, 2 or 3 things that you're going to implement in this next season. So a simple tool, looking at the cost and the impact of ministry strategies that you're trying to work out as a team to implement over the next 3 to 6 months.